To put it in the best vernacular, you are spectacular, for to be complete, to be concrete is truly no small feat, and not in terms of the ideal, but what is real. Just ask Pinocchio with his wooden knives and feet, who turned not into a boy, but a goat who bleats incessantly. But you are the treat, one to be met with greets at the door, not to be ignored, but to be adored, to be explored, something to be impressed upon, obsessed upon, addressed upon the stage with kings and queens and monarchs, the butterflies whizzing not in your stomach but around you, to astound you and amaze the others in a gaze of attention, in a daze of retention, the likes of which their memory has never seen. But you wish to remain alone, to groan with a bone to pick and a point to stick, and anyone who may or may not have called you a prick or a dick or some other redundant misnomer of the misappropriation whose owner and association will pay. Revenge truly is your only vocation today. Engaging in rage and killing the sage who sought only to help you. The messenger, a whelp who died in a world just waiting to be unfurled. And it can change, but for the worse. A curse you concoct in cynicism and sarcastic witticism toward any and many the optimist. And the mist don't exist, for you care not for people, but profits and dividends and selfish ends, and at most distant friends who can leave the relationship as soon as they can leave the room. And you groom others towards your personality till despair is a commonality, till everyone sees reality as you see it, through your eyes, and lies awake at night in a fit of spite against the trite fights that encapsulated the day. That's okay, really. Because everyone has places to be, things to see, cliches to enact, comments to retract, and generalizations flowing out as quickly as you can deny the facts. And they are these: for to please is to receive, to grieve is to remember. The splendor of emotion, of choice, and obtuse observations about your place in the universe are all valid to a T, or a V, rather. And I gather you've come to these conclusions as delusions of idealism, you'd say, or realism giving way, but it is a neologism here to stay. And I object, insofar as subjective examination can do so, that neither you nor I truly believe ourselves nihilists. And if we did, we'd compile lists of things we'd hiss at and piss at, and miss that fact we live every day for, give our pay for, strive to see in religion and wise ones that some force guns upon others for, and lose sons over, and all that horrible chicanery politics implores. Our purpose is simply to be, but don't just survive, live, strive to be something more. Don't get caught up in petty jealousies that because everyone has someone above them and multiple below. And don't continue wars of attrition that sends souls down to perdition to follow misplaced orders and goals and people whose creed is only that of greed and success. And don't just accept your condition, your situation, just wallow in it, swallow it in, and accept what's given to you. Contentedness is complacency. So be happy and try to be something more.